Hey everybody, this is Joe. Thank you for watching my Giga Texas construction update video. Well, hey, I'm back from my vacation. I had family from out of town visiting for Thanksgiving, and we took the opportunity to go down to Giga Texas, where I saw Starbase for the first time. I did a little video. It's the 2nd of December, as you can see, so check that out if you want to get some in-depth details and also some really interesting tour around the area. But now that I'm back, starting to concentrate back on Giga Texas, so we'll be talking about some key area highlights in the intro, and we'll do some 2-week comparisons just so you can see what has happened in the time that I have been out of pocket and not filming Giga Texas. So I hope that you enjoy this 2-week look back intro. Starting out at the battery cell structure, you can see the top two images. The one on the right shows the 2 weeks ago, about the 24th of November, and then today, and you can see what has changed. And then the bottom two pictures shows just a little bit closer in view of the north face of the battery cell area and also the plastics manufacturing. The one on the left and on the one on the right shows a little bit more windows. We do see that the entire length of windows now on the battery cell structure on the northwest and west sides are completed. Shifting focus to the General Assembly building, the 2-week comparisons on the top photos, the one on the right is of 24 November, and you can see the wall panels at that time had just reached the angle corner on the south side, but had not turned that corner, and the water splitter was also under construction. Today you can see that these panels have rounded that angle corner now on the south side, and that splitter is filled in. You can also see some of the road work extension and the berm with the grass seed on the left photo, and on the right photo just shows you what that south end of the General Assembly building looks like now. Here we're a little bit farther south looking at the pond area that they've been developing. The 2-week comparisons on the top, you can see the 24 November, what that looked like, and then now the 5th of December. Significant changes in that pond shape, the pond filled area, and the retaining wall. And then, of course, you can just see up to the little bit north there where that water splitter has been covered over. And it looks like they're doing some more work to fill in those temporary basins just to the north of the pond. The lower left shows you a close-up of that retaining wall and the water inlet structure, and then the lower right just shows you another angle of the pond itself. In these images, we're farther to the east. We're looking at the East Sedimentary Basin area. The two photos on the top are the comparison. The one on the right is 24 November. The one on the left is today. You can see quite a bit of work has been done to finish off that sedimentary basin. Today they're spraying some of that grass seed on the berm area to kind of finish that area out. The lower two photos show you on the left the outfall channel, and that looks like it's completed also near that pipe mill. And then the lower right just shows you a different angle of the sedimentary basin with the outfall channel on the top. Back on the south side, we take a look at that central area, which is now completed with the steel structure and also all the roof decking, and it looks like the majority of the roof insulation and final weatherproof lining has been installed. You can see the top two pictures, the comparison between the 24th of November and the 5th of December today, and how much that has changed. That whole area is now pretty much completed, at least from the structure and the roof area. The bottom two pictures show you left is the close-up of that roof area, and right is a close-up of the steel structure looking inside. In these images, we've moved up to the northeast corner, taking a look at the casting machine structure. The two photos on the top are the comparison. The one on the right is what it looked like on the 24th of November, and you can see they were preparing the first of the concrete areas on that northeast corner. And now on the 5th of December, you see that not only is that completed, but the concrete wraps around the east side and is now wrapping onto the north side. The bottom two photos give you a little bit more of an image of that. The bottom left shows you that wrapping around to the north side of the casting, and the one on the bottom right shows you the east side. In these two images, we are on the east side of the body of white structure and the casting structure. And you can see the two photos on the right are two weeks ago on the 24th of November. And the photos on the left are the same general photos but of today. And you can see on the east side now, most, if not all, of the concrete driveways and parking lot areas are done. It's extended underneath the power lines, and the bottom left-hand corner photo, you can definitely see the roadway, which is parallel to the power lines, being prepared. That should run the entire length of the north-south on this side. And finally, I take a look at the east side battery cathode and staging area, taking a look at the materials that are over there, and I noticed that there's quite a few of these wooden crates. So I was able to get close enough to read the label, as you can see, and it's from a company called Olbrich. They're from Germany. They are a production machinery and equipment manufacturer. You can see all of the various technological applications that they have, and you can definitely see that this would be applicable for Giga Texas. The bottom left shows you the website if you would like to go to their link and see some more information about this company. So as I mentioned, I'm back from about 11 days or so of a vacation, and I hope that you enjoyed these highlighted areas and also the comparison of approximately 2 weeks of progress around the site. The big thing that is noticeable when you look at the site now is how close to production many of the areas look like, and also with the roads and the concrete around the structure itself, it really does help give us the idea that production is near. I hope that you found this review, the highlights in the 2-week review, helpful. Before we begin, I would like to say thank you to my patrons for your generous support. Patreon members get access to high-resolution photos, previews, and direct dialogue with me. If you would like to support my channel, please consider becoming a patron using this link, which is also in the video description. Please also consider subscribing and hitting the like button. Thanks. My drones are ready and raring to go. Let's go flying over Giga Texas.